Yeah. Wow. Braka, yo. Off tickety, off the dribble. Listen. So you already know what it is, man. If you haven't already by now, you'll probably know soon. Where's my charger? If y'all don't know by now, you probably gonna know soon. But Roast and Review, the original Roast and Review, is doing a little interview tomorrow, I guess, with Scru and Upchurch. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about my thoughts, what I think is gonna happen, what I think is going to come from this, etc., etc. You feel me? This how I feel. I feel like tomorrow is going to be something that's good. I feel like it's going to be something that might be needed. I don't know so much per se for the artists themselves, but I would definitely say for both sides of the fans. I feel like it's good closure, so to speak. That's the best way for me to describe it. I feel like it will be a good way to walk away from both sides with everybody knowing kind of maybe where it stands. I mean, I'm saying this beforehand. I'm saying this predictions. I mean, obviously anything could happen. Do I doubt they're going to jump out the window on each other on that? I highly doubt it. Knowing Screw, knowing what I feel like Upchurch may be on at this point, I feel like this is going to be something that is good. Like I said, for both parties. I feel like this is going to allow both sides of the fence to be able to finally say, hey, what are we supposed to do from here, right? Where do we go from this side of the fence? Do we, continue to be in each other's comment sections, going back and forth, saying this, that, and the third? Do we continue to dislike this person? Or do we, let bygones be bygones? We come together and call it a day. Do I think there's going to be a Screw and Upchurch collab? If I had to guess, probably not. But do I think that this may bring a cordial side of things and kind of a mutual understanding? I think so. I think from a mature aspect, I don't think either one of them necessarily hate each other in the sense of, oh, like F this person, F this person. I don't think all that. I think it's more of, they both have their differences. A lot of people have their differences in the situation. And I think it's good for hip hop. This is what hip hop is. Like, if anything, if you want to argue about anything, this is hip hop. This is the aspect of hip hop that not everybody likes. This is the aspect of hip hop that not everybody can handle. And it comes a time where, you have to kind of realize, when is a good ending point. And I think on both sides of this really tested the endurance of the fan bases. I feel like this was a very good way to get two different people, two opposing side of opinions, reactions, all that kind of stuff, this, that, and the third. I feel like it can allow both parties to maybe admit if they felt like they did something wrong, maybe, express their feeling in their side if they didn't feel like they did something wrong. Kind of just, like I said, it's more of a closure thing. So I feel like this is a good thing for both fan bases. I think this is a solid thing that it might be time. Like, it might be time that they sit down and chop it up and figure out, what's going on. From my side of things, bro, as far as Upchurch goes, Upchurch is an artist. I respect his artistry. I think that, like I said, this is the thing. If the Upchurch fans is watching this right now, just so y'all know, let me just make a few things clear. First of all, I know Screwface personally. This is a person that I grew up with. So if you think I'm not going to defend my friend, that's what I'm supposed to do. Now, that's not defending my friend if I feel like he's lyrically not better than somebody, this, that, or the third. I could sit up here right now and tell you a list of names of people that I do feel like, maybe I won't say better. I'm not going to say better, but I have at least 5 people that I can say, listen, if these people are on a song together, it might be debatable who's going to have a better verse because they're both very good artists. For me, on the hip hop side of things, Upchurch is not a person that I find is a super great rapper. I think a lot of people agree with that. But as far as like I said, I've given his credit. Y'all have to go ahead and just let me know. I've given him his credit multiple times. He is a very good country artist and he's a very good rock and roll artist. He has a very good voice for that and stuff like that. And, that goes a long way. He is an artist in his, completely his genre and stuff like that. And, I'm saying all that to say this. I respect both sides. I respect people. Okay. I'm a person that I respect people. I know what respect is. I understand some people get mad and upset and they take things personal. To me, this is the internet. All right. We're here. We all know that people are going to drop negative comments on my video that are Upchurch fans. We all know people that are on Upchurch video are going to post negative comments that are Screwface fans. That's just inevitable. That's part of the game. That's going to always happen. You can't take that away. All right. So what I think it boils down to, I think it's 2 mature sides coming together. They're kind of really talking on the platform that damn near started this whole thing. So Roast and Review, I think this is a good opportunity for them to get in there, clear the air. Everybody kind of walk away with what they feel like is the ending result. I feel like I don't think it's going to be negative at all. Like for anybody who's thinking that this is going to be like, oh, why would anybody? I think this is a very good thing. Like, I think this is something that, like I said, I feel like is needed, and not so much for the artist, because I'm sure Screw and Upchurch aren't like, blah, 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 like, rock'em sock'em robots. But for the fan bases, I think it allows them both to kind of say, hey, listen, this is something that we've been doing. This is something that happened, and now it's time to move on, et cetera, et cetera. You feel me? That's what I feel like. I feel like this is the end result. I feel like it'll be good. Like I said, for everybody. We're going to continue to grow as a YouTube community. This is something that, like, from the beginning, I've said, this is good for people's pockets. This is going to be something Upchurch side can benefit from, Screwface side can benefit from. People parlay, they meet new connections, they learn this about this person, they discover this about this person, and they determine it. Like I say all the time, there is nothing wrong with not liking something. Okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with not liking something. There's nothing wrong with liking something. There's nothing wrong with being fair, right? I'm all for fair things. I feel like it should be even playing fields when it comes to certain things. Like I've said multiple times, a lot of people ask, oh, well, why, they ask Screw. I'm using Screw as an example because he's a person that I know personally. So that's the only person that I can really judge this off of. But I know other people deal with this. I'm sure Upchurch deals with this as well. But people ask all the time, why don't you respond to this person? Why don't you respond to this person? Because sometimes people aren't respectable enough as an artist to respond to. That's like the perfect answer for that question, because there's sometimes when you look at 2 individuals, like there's a reason why Upchurch responded to Screwface Jean from the jump, right? And that's because as an artist, I believe Upchurch views, respects, and sees the worth and artistry behind what Scru does. Same thing with Scru. Scru respects the artistry, I believe, of what Upchurch does. So that's going to make competition in anything. Just like after the whole crisis screwed up, that's why a lot of people started taking shots at Scru, blah, 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 saying they're the best. That's great. That's absolutely my bad. I'm back. So yeah, like I said, this is what it boils down to. Certain people respect people as artists, certain people don't. It doesn't matter whether it's size or not. It boils down to whether if something really should happen or not. You feel me? Like it should be something that you're not going to respond to every single Tom, Dick, and Harry that are throwing, shots at you just because with accusations. That's just not how it works. You know what I mean? This is a business about money, and we're not going to act like it's not. Okay, it's a business. It's marketing. There's certain things that make sense. There's certain things that aren't. When it boils down and all is all, everything's on the table, then if two people respect each other as artists, they're going to go back and forth, period. So that's what it is, man. That's my little thoughts about, the situation going on tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm excited to see it. I'm going to be there tuning in. You already know what's up. If y'all new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. If not, don't know what to tell you. Grr, bah.